Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I am Adam McCauley. We are live and Manchester United have officially confirmed their first transfer of the summer. And you know what? It's not the one we all thought it was going to be confirmed. We expected them both to be confirmed in the next couple of days, but we expected Fred to be first, especially with the news that he had passed his medical yesterday. Well, DIOGO Dalot has passed his medical, and DIOGO Dalot has been unveiled as a Manchester United player. The young 19-year-old fullback from Porto has joined Manchester United in a deal believed to be worth around £19 million. £19 million for DIOGO Dalot, roughly. And of course, it comes in on a 5-year deal, with 1 year extra there as well. We see similar deals for other players that Manchester United got. We hear Herrera and co have the option for an extension of a year extra. Well, it looks like DIOGO Dalot has that option for an extra year as well. But DIOGO Dalot is now a Manchester United player, and I'll be reading you some of the words he has given, some of the words Jose Mourinho has given in regards to him. But the full statement from the club says, Manchester United are delighted to announce the signing of DIOGO Dalot from FC Porto on a 5-year contract with an option to extend for a further year. The 19-year-old under-21 international came through the ranks at Porto's youth team. He made his debut in the Premier Liga earlier this year, which you already know. We've been telling you that already. 8 first team appearances for FC Porto, having made his debut in January. You guys say it's not the first, but it's the first one that the club has officially confirmed. Fred wasn't the first. You guys need to realise what you're reading when the club released statements. The club released a statement saying we agreed a deal with Shakhtar Donetsk. Damasio and all those guys, the reliable, very, very reliable, yes, they say that the medical's passed, everything's sorted out. We're just waiting for that announcement. They haven't announced it yet. That's not to mean it isn't done or anything like that, but it's not been announced yet. Fred hasn't. So it is DIOGO Dalot, which is the first announcement. The club simply said we've only offered a deal to Shakhtar, which has been accepted. Now, obviously, we hear that his medical has been passed. He's agreed terms, a 5-year deal, etc., etc. But it's not officially done yet. When the club confirm it, Fred will be our second signing. So to you guys that are saying Dalot's the second, really he is, but the club haven't announced Fred yet. So we have to take this one as the first signing. You have to take this one. Now, Jose Mourinho's words on this are, DIOGO is an extremely talented young defender with all the qualities to quickly become a great player for this club. He has all the attributes that a fullback needs: physicality, tactical intelligence and technical quality, combined with a Porto academy mentality, which prepares players for the maturity they need at professional level. In his age group, he's the best fullback in Europe, and we all believe he has a bright future ahead of him at Manchester United. DIOGO said, joining Manchester United is an unbelievable opportunity for me. I've grown up in Porto's academy, and I'm so thankful for everything they have done for me. But the chance of coming to the biggest club in the world is something I just couldn't turn down. I'm excited about working with Jose Mourinho and learning everything I can from a successful coach. I look forward to playing alongside the fantastic players in the squad. Mr. Stevenson, do I have to say it again? United have not announced Fred. They've not announced Fred. All they've said is, we've agreed a fee with Shakhtar. Can you guys direct me to the official confirmation? Have you seen a picture of Fred in a United shirt? Have you? Have you? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. It's not official yet. Jeez. We agreed a fee with Cardiff for Aaron Ramsey. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Now, I'm saying it's done, but the club haven't officially announced it yet. Damasio's saying it's done. 5-year deal done for Fred. Cy Stone saying 5-year deal, 47 million. It's done. These guys are very reliable. So it's likely we're just waiting for United to announce it. But they haven't announced Fred yet. So DIOGO Dalot is our first signing. How many times do I have to say that? You're like douches, man. Did you hear those sirens? They're coming for you. Because you just don't get it, do you? You just don't get it. To be fair though, Shakhtar Donetsk have already tweeted saying thank you, to Fred. So it's obvious the deal is done. We're just waiting for United to announce it and release the videos and the pictures. Have you seen a video or a picture of Fred in a United shirt? No. All they did was say that it's a... Right. All they did was say... Usually I say it's on Instagram, so I'm going on Instagram. That's it. Do you know that's it? And do you know I've kept saying to use like, yeah? I've kept saying to use like, yeah? It's only saying we've reached an agreement with Shakhtar Donetsk. Now use like that are saying go look at that picture. Go look at that picture yourself and read for once. Nobody reads. It's an agreement. It's an agreement. We're just now waiting for it to be official. The contract. How long is his contract? United need to say that. How much is the fee? Obviously reliable people are saying it's done. But use like, Fred even posted on Instagram saying Fred is red and all that. And then he deleted it. Do you know why Fred deleted it? Because it's not official. It's not official yet. He's not been unveiled. He's got it now, innit? Bloody yow. Anyway, moving on from that. We're just waiting for the Fred announcement. The Fred announcement will probably come while we're live on stream right about now, to be totally honest with you. It might come while we're live on stream right now, but it hasn't come yet. DIOGO Dalot is a Manchester United player though. £19 million we believe. The release clause we had was around 20 million euros. It'd be interesting to see why it's gone above that. Unless we had to pay some compensator, I don't know. But DIOGO Dalot is a red. The pictures are there. You can see them on Manchester United. It says Benvido Dalot. And he is a Manchester United player now. Now look, me personally, yeah, I don't know an awful lot about this chap, Dalot. I haven't seen loads of football of him. I've seen him a few times in the Champions League. I've seen him play for Porto a few times, but I never thought, oh, there's DIOGO Dalot, let me have a look at this guy. I didn't know nothing about him. But from what I've read about him now and what I hear about him, it's positive and it's good to see us go in that direction. Get somebody that could potentially be our right back for the next couple of years. Now I know us guys have high hopes for Timothy Fosu-Mensah, who's not naturally a right back, which is interesting when Jose says this guy is one of Europe's best right backs at his age or best full backs at his age. He's trying to get special players that do that role and that's their speciality. Of course, Darmian is potentially leaving and going to Juventus. If Darmian goes to Juventus, we have another space in the squad to fill. Darmian played left back and right back. DIOGO Dalot plays left back and right back. Fosu-Mensah plays right back. So they could still both get minutes. We don't know what's going to happen with Luke Shaw. We don't know obviously how many games Ashley Young's going to get. It's interesting. We could use Dalot out on the left as well, but his predominant position is right back. Nate says let's get a replacement for Young now. Want Fosu in midfield as backup. It would be a decent backup to someone like Matic, wouldn't it? Jay said Dalot's not ready to be playing for United yet. Dalot has just been announced on Manchester United Facebook, says Eric. Mate, that's what this whole video is about. Fred has not signed 2 gloves of it. No, that's not. I don't think that's true. Jones out, says Abdul Karim. And Fred has already signed. He may have already signed, but United haven't confirmed it and haven't released the information of that yet. All United have said is that we've agreed a deal with Shakhtar. United also said we agreed a deal with Cardiff for Ramsey. So let's wait for the official pictures and all that. I have no doubts it's done. I have no doubts he's got a 5-year contract and it's £47 million. But the club haven't released it yet. Anyway, I'm going over myself a lot now. Get your some questions in and comments in before I do leave. If I will be back today, before tomorrow's transfers today, I don't know. Because we could get that Fred announcement as well. Jamie says United are probably waiting to announce Fred before the World Cup. There's no rush, is there? Totally agree with you as well, mate. No rush at all. Filleting to Arsenal thoughts. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be funny. Young gets caught out of position so much, says Stephen. I agree. Griezmann next, says Suman. I can't see us getting Griezmann. Can you tell us the pros and cons for Dalot? Look, the pros of it are we've got a new right back in who can challenge Antonio Valencia for his position. That's the pros of it. We've got someone there that can challenge him. He's a young player, he can improve, he can become our fullback for a long period of time. The negatives to it is he doesn't know the Premier League. He is very inexperienced. He's only played a handful of first team football games. We're going to need to take our time with him and wait to see how he flourishes. And we can't see Jose Mourinho, you know, if this lad reacts negatively to something or if he has a bad game, we can't see Jose Mourinho treat him how he has treated some of the other younger players, because he could potentially destroy him. So we're going to have to look after this chap. We're going to have to give him time. We're going to have to give him minutes. We may not even see him in the first team until like December or something. You never know. Those kind of things do happen sometimes, where a player just gets bedded in, gets to know how we train, gets to know the facilities, everybody around him. He's a young lad. He's probably moving for the first time to a new country, new language, new house. Probably going to be without his family. I don't know obviously what his arrangements are. It's a big move for a young lad. So it's going to take him a while to adjust to everything. Hopefully, of course, if he hits the ground running and is amazing, that's even better for us. But we've got to give this young lad time, and that's probably the negatives to it in terms of we haven't got a ready-made fullback right now. But again, I said this on one of my streams yesterday, Manchester United need to start buying players that we actually need, not buy players that we want or we think, oh, that's a big name, that's a Galactico, let's go and buy them, because that hasn't worked for us. We need to get players in to do the jobs. And remember, Manchester United don't buy Galacticos, we make Galacticos, so let's keep doing that. Anyway, guys, I have been Adam McCullough. This has been the official Dalot is a Man United player stream. I'm telling you, he's our first signing this summer. Fred will be announced as our second signing. It's just a matter of time as I look at my invisible watch. Anyway, I've been Adam McCullough. This has been Full Time Devils. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Make sure you check out all the recent content as well. There was a debate today about the World Cup, which you can go and check out. And if you've already seen that, subscribe to youtube.com/Adam McCullough. I have been Adam. This has been Full Time Devils. Dalot is a red. I'm out of here.